we'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kagan and I are gonna do something a little different today. We are taking our e-bikes out to go bow fishing for some tilapia. Now, we've halfway scoped the area here in Okeechobee. We haven't found the drainage canal systems that are holding a lot. The one that we did find that's holding a lot is also covered for about a mile or so of straight duckweed. And I don't think we're gonna sight, because you've got to sight the tilapia in the water on their beds to get a good shot on them, and it's just not possible with the duckweed covering the surface. So we're gonna throw them in the back of the truck, and we're gonna drive to Jupiter, where I know fish are. And we just did the review of the Lacros Pinecone. Today, because of the amount of gear I'm carrying, I'm gonna ride one of our past sponsors, the Asamtom RV3. I have the crossbow on the front of it. I put some foam on the front rack, actually built it up so it cradles the crossbow nice. Should ride nicely there. And I have our bucket for our fish. We do have a cooler in the back of the truck with ice. So we'll do little quick jaunts out on the bikes, find the fish, and then bring them back to the cooler. Now Kagan is gonna ride the Lacros Pinecone, who is our recent sponsor. And you know, now she's obviously much smaller than me, and I'm not saying the size of her arms, but her overall size is much smaller than me. So I would have originally assumed that this is a much better sized bike for her, but she actually felt like it didn't get small enough for you.
Yeah.
Like you would have liked the seat height slightly lower. And to me, it looks like it's down to like a kid's BMX height. I guess when I'm riding it, I have the seat like way up here and the handlebars up here. It looks, but the bike fit me really well. Very surprised. I am not gonna tailgate her because the arrow is hanging out the back. Maybe a little piece of foam on the end of that might be smart, just in case she pumps the brakes. You know what? I'm gonna go grab that. Then I'm gonna take everything strapped on the bikes off, put them in the back of the truck. We'll get them loaded up, and then we're gonna head to Jupiter.
Awesome. That is so cool. Right in the center.
All right, so to dispatch this fish real quick, I can actually, without a pocket knife, actually got his heart.
Wow.
So I want to run this through. Usually I can get it through the same hole. Yeah, there we go. All right, nice tilapia.
Well done.
And nowhere to wash your hands other than just the grass. So we might as well explain what's going on. Is the last time I used this, I left my laser sight on, and it sets me a laser dot. And normally, you'd come out here, you'd take one shot, know where the laser was to the fish, you'd be able to correct it, it's either a red or a green dot you can see in the sunlight, you'd be able to correct it, and then you would be spot on hitting it every time. I want to get rid of this crossbow. I want a regular fishing bow so we can quickly reload and use it. I don't need anything this complicated for getting monitor food. This is like a whole process to reset it up. And without the sight working, it's really a pain.
Okay, Jerry is down there fishing, and I don't want to be too loud to disturb what he's doing, but I'm over here, away from him, just exploring, and I found this crazy mushroom. This thing is so weird. If anybody knows what this thing is, please drop it in the comments. It looks like it's covered in snot, and it's blue. All right, sorry for the distraction. Back to the intended program.
All right, I've missed my share of fish. I did get just the one. Now Kagan is taking her shot at it. She was a little high the first time, and the second time she corrected it and she was just over the fish. So it's a good place to learn. It's just a little drainage ditch that runs around Jupiter Farms. Well, I think this is a good time as any. So Kagan was having her turn with the crossbow again, and we only brought one bolt. And if you didn't know, for a crossbow, that is, the arrow is a bolt. It shot through the mud and sediment on the bottom, stuck into a log, and there was no pulling it out. I probably could have waded in and got it, but I didn't feel like having wet shoes for the rest of the day. We're probably gonna eat supper with my parents. So we're gonna go on a bike ride into Riverbend Park. And I was showing her that this drainage canal, which is full of plecos and tilapia and bass, we saw probably a nice 3.5 pound bass, and then one that was in the 5-6 pound range. It's going into a landlocked pond, which is Hatcher's Pond, just ahead of us. And it used to be attached to salt water. So this landlocked pond actually has a decent population of snook and tarpon in it. And then it has a little lock, which we'll go by, and which stops the salt water from going in here anymore, but those fish can still survive in here. There's usually some nice gators in here as well. And then we're gonna go into Riverbend Park and just go for a bike ride. She hasn't got to see it yet. So there's a little female basilisk on the rock. She's looking at us. I'm curious of whether or not she will run or hide in the rocks. She hid in the rocks, huh? She may know what's in the water here, so all I see is brown and oils besides that. Okay, guys, so you know, we had really intended on doing a really cool bow fishing video, and I've been online shopping for a new bow for a while. Rob let me borrow some, but then the bike wasn't here, then the bike got here, and we just didn't put this video together the way we wanted to. But we do want to finish it off with the monitors eating some fish. So what we're gonna do, I put my 2 telescopic cane poles, if you want to call them that. The same things that if someone came over with some kids, I pull these 2 rods out and they get to brim fish off the dock. we have a ton of fish in this pond. So I think we're gonna just catch maybe 6 brim out of here. We're gonna just put some bread on these hooks and see who can outfish who. All right, we both pinched a little bread on our hook and we're gonna swing them out there. We've already had a discussion. Do not catch the koi. This is funny. You throw some fish food out there,
Yeah.
there's hundreds of them eating the food. They must be camera shy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab some crust off that bread and throw it out there and get these guys started. And then we'll start catching them. All right, got the first little brim. You had one on a second ago. Right when I started throwing out the bread, they started hitting real quick, but so weird. I guess they're used to eating off this dock in the morning, and in the afternoons, they're just spread out everywhere. I might grab a handful of that fish food and just chuck it out there and get them started.
Yeah.
That's what I'm probably gonna do. The fish food was definitely the trick. Now, as soon as your bait hits the water, of course, now that I have the camera on, oh, a little bit.
But they got the thing. They got the bread.
Don't quite need to set the hook. But we do have a nice little bucket of brim and bluegill. Now we have to watch. There's also turtles coming in. There was just a turtle right there. There's a turtle inching over here. So just trying to be aware of our other animals in here. Well, clearly we got a little out of control. Kagan is fishing her very last bait, and we have a decent little bucket of brim and bluegill. So I'm gonna go get them cleaned up for the monitors, and we're gonna go have a good little feeding.
Right, I'm over here at Boba's cage, and let's see. I think he knows what's coming. Come here, buddies. Yeah, I'd say he was excited. Hey, my beautiful boy. That's about as fresh as it gets, Boba. Good job, buddy. All right, how about a tail piece? Come on. Good boy. All right, one more. There you go. I don't know, you got that one down so quickly, I might as well give you another, right? All right, let's go feed some others. All right, come on out. Atta girl. We've also got a couple of these white throat monitors up here. And I bet this little lady would love a bite of fish. Come here, little lady. Come on, a little closer. Okay. She's got a piece. Let's go see if the male wants some. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah. I would say that was a resounding yes. And then another piece. Alright, one more piece. Alright, we can also see oh, there he goes. Come up here, buddy. Up on the rock. We still don't have a name for this guy, and it is a male, common snapper, so if you guys have name suggestions, drop them below in the comments. Jerry has gone off to work on yet another project, so I have been tasked with entertaining you lovely people and showing everybody eating some fish. But Alexander was just out and looking like he would want a piece of fish. Attaboy. That's good. So, we may come back to him, depending on how much fish we end up having left over. Alright, we're gonna come in and see if Ivy wants a piece of fish. You want some fish, Ivies? Come on, girl. Show everybody that beautiful face of yours. There we go. Good girl. All right, I need to get some more, huh? Let's get you a nice good piece. There you go. Nice crunch. You want to come closer and make this a little easier for me? Hmm? Yeah! Come closer and make this easier for me. Sorry. Let me put it down for you. There you go. It is pretty cool how they're able to work their necks back and forth to help push that food item down. All full, I suppose. Alright, pretty girl. She says, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, one more piece. Yeah, it's really hard to turn down just one more piece of sushi, right? Oh, two more pieces. Gotta wipe our mouths. Make sure we're clean. Atta girl. Good job, Ivy. Oh my goodness, I was walking through with my bucket and it's Pinky at her door, ready to go. She smells that fish. She says, I am ready for a meal. And we'll show Miss Pinky what she's missing out. Good girl. Let's see if Pinky can eat more than Ivy, huh? What do you think, Pinks? Oh, she is ready. She says, I skipped breakfast so that I could eat the all-you-can-eat fish buffet. Let's see. Yum, yum. You're like a bottomless pit, Pinky. I think you've already beat Ivy. I think you've already eaten more than her. You've definitely eaten bigger pieces than her. See, I just had more room. Look at the chickens watching through the door. Oh my gosh. They don't know what to think. Another piece, Pinks? Or are we finally full? Oh, I think she's finally getting full. Alright, we're gonna get her back in her enclosure and see if Lily is ready for some fish. Alright, how about our lovely Lily? Lilies! You have some girls to beat, Lily. There's a fish eating competition going on. show them how it's done. Yeah. All right, maybe you guys in the comments can tell us just how many pieces of fish each of these girls ate. Between Ivy, Pinky, and Lily, who is gonna get down more pieces of fish? Oh, you dropped the one you had. She sees the one I dropped over here. She wants that one. Yeah, you can have that. Where is that one? She dropped right here. She says, "Okay, shoot. I best get it down then." You gotta get your head in the game, Lily. Get your head in the competition. She's like, "I just ate like 3 days ago." Alright, that was another piece down. Make sure that one's good and down first. You're not tapping out. Surely not. I can hardly believe it. It almost seems like Lily is tapping out this early in the fish eating competition. I didn't know you were a quitter, Lily. I didn't know you were a quitter. Oh my goodness. Oh. She says, "I ain't no quitter." Oh, she dropped it. All right, that is another piece down for Lily's. Oh, she's coming back with a vengeance. She has a hunger to fill and fish to eat. Will Lily win the fish eating competition? Stay tuned and find out. That is another point for Lily with another piece of fish down. All right, is that it, Lily? You got no more room? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's turning away. She's done, folks. She has had her fill. All right, Lily's done. We're on to the next. Now, what do you guys think? Do we let Forrest participate in the fish eating competition? 'Cause he might smoke these girls. He might leave them in the dust. Oh, he's going for 2 pieces at once. Can I help you at all? Oh, you got it. All right, here, let me try him. There you go. All right. Wow, that was a quick, another couple of pieces down. Oh my goodness. All right, that's a head that he's got in his mouth now. That's another piece. Oh man, I don't even know if it's fair if the boys can play in this competition. Forrest is crushing it. He's crushing it. Oh my gosh. How many pieces is that, Forrest? He says, I finished that, I'm ready for the next. Man, I've lost count, Forrest. How many pieces is that? How many pieces is that, dude? There's 2 on my tongs right now. Got the first one. Oh my goodness. What a handsome boy. Get that last piece down. What do you think, Forrest? You want to go up for this one? Attaboy. That's a good boy. That's another piece for Forrest. Oh my goodness, guy. I'm starting to think you're gonna eat us out of fish. He's bottomless. You can't have that much more room, right? Oh, are we finally getting there? Have we reached max capacity? Is it possible that we've filled the black hole, the endless void? Oh my gosh, folks. He's backing up. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke far too soon. If you finish these next 2 pieces. Whoa, that was awesome. Oh, he wants the head first. That's funny. Here, I'll put it on the ground for you. Well, I think that's gonna be it for Forrest. Before he eats everybody else out and doesn't let anybody else have fish. Right, buddy? All right, let's go hit Alexander, Onyx. Maybe we'll see if Sapphire's interested in some fish too. Come on, Alexander. Come on, Alexander. Some fish for you. Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah. Big bite. That was a big piece, huh? Oh, Alexander says no problem. No problem at all. All right. Well, Alexander, we were gonna have an eating competition, but Forrest ate so much that I was afraid that we weren't gonna have enough to go around. One more piece, buddy. One more piece. Climb up the side a little. Show me you can go high. Like, I don't want to work for it too hard. Good job, bud. All right, I went in and gave Sapphire a little teaser piece, so maybe we can get her to come out. Come on, Sapphire. Come on, girl. Come on. I know you're hungry. Come over to the door so I can feed you easier at least. Here we go. Oh yeah. Throwing them back, huh? Don't tell me you're done. Not done. You almost ate 2 pieces at once. Throwing them back, girl. All right, we're getting to the bottom of our bucket here. Oh, she likes those little fish tails. Atta girl. All right, one more piece for you. All right. Good job, Miss Sapphire. I see Miko up on his ledge. So hungry! So hungry! Oh my gosh! He got it. He got it. Another piece. Good job, bud. One more piece for Miko. Yum, yum, yum. Frosty also heard that there were snacks going around. He is waiting at his door. Come on, buddy. Go get it. Buddy. Oh, fish head. The camera isn't fish. Come on, buddy. How high can you go? How high? Good job. Yeah. Oh, I love it when he does that. I love it when he does that. Can you do it again? Oh, sorry, bud. There you go. You worked hard for that one, huh? Good boy. All right, let's see. I've got 2 more little fish tails. That's 1. We're at the bottom of our bucket, Frosty. That's 2. Good job, bud. Nothing on the end of this, but I'm gonna pretend there is so I can lure you back in.
Well, I hope that was a much better ending than just stopping after the bike ride. The bike ride was awesome, but it was fun fishing off of our dock, catching fish that we've been raising up here. And Kagan got to feed the monitors while I actually got to move a whole bunch of lumber while I was filming another video. So we were productive this afternoon. Good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. See you soon.